forget to subscribe and become a member of the Bit Squad. As a Bit Squad member, you have the opportunity to win a Nano Ledger S along with 3 Litecoins for the month of January. Just make sure to subscribe, like, and comment on all of our videos in January for the maximum number of entries. Hello, Bit Squad. I know you guys think I was dead. I was not killed, and I was not kidnapped. And yes, I do still have a YouTube channel. But it's been a couple days since I've had a video. I think about a week other than my live streams from Nitron. So I'm going to be talking to you guys tomorrow about my experience in Nitron and some of the things that I think you can expect regarding Tron and BTT and all of that good stuff. However, when I got back from Nitron on Saturday, I moved. So we're now in a permanent location, my family and I. And so we're here, and I've been having to move, put furniture together, do all kinds of stuff. And also, I didn't have internet until today. So this is the first day I've actually been able to make a video. So here it is for you guys. We're going to talk about the big news regarding CBOE and the ETF. We're going to be talking Apollo. We're going to be talking about the government shutdown, back, all kinds of stuff. You're going to want to make sure you stay tuned. So before we get into this video, as you guys will notice, I have re-downloaded the Brave browser after a couple of weeks of having a new computer, not having it on there. So if you guys are interested in using the Brave browser and basic attention token, along with that, you can check that down in the video description. I do have a link where you guys can download that and support the channel. But the market cap right now is coming in at $119 billion. It's been a very interesting day. Bitcoin is at 3579. It peers 3600 today, but just barely. It's only about $20 under 3600, which is quite a big achievement considering what has just happened. So let's talk about CBOE and the ETF. Okay, guys. So everybody had been hoping, hopium as we like to call it, the latest hopium was that the ETF was going to get approved and we were going to have a massive bull run, institutional money, yada, yada, yada. I actually believe that this ETF not getting approved is a good thing for cryptocurrency. I don't think we necessarily need this institutional money to come in. I do think it'll come in one way or the other, but it's very interesting what has been happening because what happened today is CBOE or Van Eck, the ETF, the big one that everybody's been talking about and waiting for approval on February 27th or a denial, they pulled their own ETF proposal. Now, they masquerade it as a noble cause, but I want to know, do you guys want the truth?
You can't handle the truth!
Okay, so this is what has happened. The government in the United States has shut down, if you've been living under a rock. We are a shutdown government right now, and the SEC is not able to review proposals. So what CBOE said, the Chicago Boards and Options Exchange, what I believe that stands for, they said that since the government is shut down, they would hate for the ETF to get approved on a technicality. And that technicality is if the SEC is not able to review the proposal anymore before the final date on February 27th, it automatically gets approved. And CBOE said, we don't want to be approved on a technicality. That would be wrong. When have you ever known a financial institution to be admirable when it comes to money? Not many, right? So here's the thing. I personally believe this is a little bit of a conspiracy for them to pull this ETF off the table, because the markets are not ripe for this right now. We've seen the same thing with BACT. They have also used the government shutdown as a reason to delay their launch. The fact is, this market right now is not suitable for any crypto financial products. The interest is not there. So I think what we'll see is once we get closer to the summer, we may see more people put in new applications because it's a process. And maybe by the time it gets approved, we'll be back in a bull run. There's no hope for a bull run anytime soon. I'm really sorry if you've been waiting on one.
We mainly just sit here in the booth and crack jokes, but you're kind of a buzzkill.
Oh, on the contrary.
I certainly hope it'll happen out of nowhere, but I don't see it. So I think that we have to remember that the market has to be ripe for something like these financial products in order for them to flourish. And these types of people don't like to fail.
Winning.
Also, I want to apologize about my sound. It's not the best right now. I actually have sound panels coming in. I'm in a new studio, new office, trying to get all the kinks worked out. So let's talk Apollo for a second. So Apollo was recently attacked for being a pump and dump. It was all over YouTube, all over Reddit. There was a post by a user named Rozzy Poffel. Now, the very interesting thing about this person is up until 18 days ago on this account of several years of age, there had never been another crypto post regarding or from this account. So it's very interesting that all of a sudden 18 days ago, this guy pops up on ETH Trader, that subreddit, and then a few days later makes a huge post about Apollo being a scam. And there's a rumor that this was basically the NXT devs attacking Apollo because they're mad that it's a fork. And if you look at the original post here, it says Apollo is an NXT fork that lowered the block time down to 2 seconds. They have several other insignificant changes to the code. I'm talking seriously insignificant, like it changes nearly nothing, and will hail them as the greatest lines of code ever written, using big technical sounding words to trick their extremely devoted cult-like followers and mask what is essentially either an already existing feature of NXT with a different name, changing a few lines in the code. Well, that sounds like someone that knows the inner workings of NXT, which is probably pretty rare out there because I had never even heard of it, honestly. And so this account, Rozzy Poffel, very interesting. 99% of the posts from this account are Game of Thrones posts. So it's just very interesting. This guy pops up out of nowhere, some kind of expert on Apollo, on NXT. So I don't know, guys. I don't know Apollo enough to say whether it's a pump and dump or whether it's a scam. But all I'm saying is it seems like this information may not be coming from the most reliable source. All right, guys, alert. We got a Coinbase scam going on. Basically, this is an email that's going around supposedly from Coinbase telling people that Coinbase is going to be doing scheduled maintenance, and they suggest people move their crypto from their current Coinbase wallet to these very specific crypto addresses, a Bitcoin address, an Ethereum address, basically if it's on Coinbase. This is totally fake. They would never ask you to do this. That's totally crazy that anyone would even think that that's a possibility. But just be on the lookout for something like this. It is going around. Please do not fall victim to a scam. Also, probably a pretty good idea. Just don't have your crypto on an exchange. All right, guys, this is Benjamin Earl Turner with the song Ja Rule. As you guys can see, look what he's got on, a Monero hoodie. Throughout this video, he's got different Monero shirts, also a Satoshi shirt. There's Bitcoins in the video. Really cool. The name of the song is Ja Rule. And, you know, the thing about this is, while he is a Detroit rapper, he's not my favorite Detroit rapper or my favorite Detroit rap song. You guys check out my favorite one. It's really cool.
It's so cold in the day. How the do we supposed to keep peace? What's all on the mind? Working and doing time. It's so cold in the day.
So here he clearly has on an I Am Satoshi shirt, which is really cool. Big shout out to this guy. He's got a Monero tip address at the end. You know, these are things that this guy's into crypto. It's pretty obvious. These are things only the crypto community knows about. Your average person who's heard of Bitcoin has no idea who Satoshi is, has no clue what Monero is. So big shout out to this guy. The song's kind of cool, I guess. It's talking about, like, you know, if he had big money, he could do anything. Maybe there's some kind of tie-in to, like, he wants to moon, and if the price of crypto moons, then he can do whatever he wants with his money. That's the gist of it. You guys go check him out, though, and support it. I support the song 100%. It is not family-friendly like we like to keep on the channel, but if it is something you're interested in, I suggest you guys go check it out, because, hey, you know, any way we can spread crypto adoption, the better. So guys, that's it. We're back to regular content, baby. I've got a new studio. We're about to go harder than ever before, so I'm super excited about that. Big shout out to the Bit Squad. Everybody has been liking, sharing, yada, yada, yada. You guys know the drill. Tomorrow, we got the Nitron recap video. Friday, we got FUD TV, LEO trades coming on to talk Tron Chat, Evo, Tron, building on it, Tone Vase. We're going to talk about all kinds of stuff. You guys are not going to want to miss that episode. So, guys, until next time, BitBoy out. Did you guys like that dance move? It was really lame. My kids would be so embarrassed.